Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock on a Wednesday. It's time for a Hidden Gems. Now, this is where I take a trick or a product or a trick out of a book or an online video or an academy or a masterclass or a Penguin Live or something like that, and I highlight that one particular trick. I really enjoy doing this series. One of the things that I try to get across on this channel over and over again is the importance of understanding that we stand on the shoulders of giants. There's millions of tricks out there, millions and millions of tricks that people have forgotten about. They don't get performed anymore because there's always a race to buy that latest and greatest trick. And so what I try to do in this video series is I try to look at tricks that have come in the past and I perform them and talk about why they're so great. And today, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite creators, somebody who is no longer with us, and that is David Roth. David Roth, in my opinion, was one of the greatest coin magicians of all time, and he created so many wonderful routines. David had an ability to take a trick and turn it into an absolute set piece, a masterclass. Anyone who's seen routines like the purse and the glass, the tuning fork, the rainbow, the world, the portable hole, the Stonehenge coin assembly, the list goes on and on and on. He's performed and created so many amazing routines, and I think that there wouldn't be coin magic the way there is today if it wasn't for David Roth. And the routine that I'm going to be talking about today is hanging coins. Now, hanging coins was groundbreaking for a few different reasons. One, at the time, it was really a new plot in magic. Two, it made edge grip accessible for the first time to coin magicians. And I know people like Koana Harbottle have moved edge grip on in a completely different direction since then. However, at the time, David Roth's handling of the edge grip when it came to hanging coins just made it accessible to absolutely everybody. The reason I've chosen to use this particular routine as a Hidden Gems is because I've had a lot of people recently say to me, oh, what's hanging coins? Or can you talk to me about your favorite David Roth material? Or, oh, I don't really know anything that Roth does. So I wanted to kind of put this across as it really is a hidden gem. As far as I'm concerned, when you've got into coin magic and you've got past the beginner level of finger palm and classic palm and coins across and so on and so forth. When you start taking your coin magic seriously, I really do think that edge grip and, more importantly, hanging coins is something that every magician should study. A lot of people think that edge grip is angly, and it's really not that angly. I've performed it in almost every situation you can imagine. The only time it's really angly is when you've got people sitting down, you've got people standing up, then it's not something that you want to do. But if you're doing it in a sit-down environment where you're sitting down and everyone's sitting down with you, or you're standing up and everyone's standing up with you, then this is very, very, very good when it comes to angles. Now, if you haven't seen hanging coins, I'm going to perform it for you right now. And then once I've performed it for you, we'll talk about why it's such a great routine. Michael Lees uses 4 regular $half. There's no gimmicks, there's no extras, there's no nothing. Just 4 coins, 2 hands, 8 fingers, 2 thumbs, 2 hands, 10 fingernails, no sleeves, and I talk fast. Try and pay attention, okay? A lot of people ask me how magicians make coins disappear. They say to me, Craig, because that's my name, how do you make coins disappear? A lot of people think that it's to do with sleight of hand. It's not. How it works is, as a magician, I can take coins, I can make them invisible, and I can hang them on invisible sky hooks in the air. There's thousands of sky hooks. If you're a magician, you can see them, and no, I've not been smoking anything. Genuinely, there's thousands of invisible sky hooks all over the air. And if I take one of those coins, what I can do is I can squeeze and make it invisible. When it's invisible, I can hang it right there on a sky hook in the air. Now that leaves us with 3 coins. I'm going to do it again for you. You didn't ask, but I'm going to do it again. Now, the important thing about this, by the way, if you're going to try this at home, is it's very important not to try and do this with a coin unless you make it invisible. If you don't make that coin invisible, it's not going to hang in the air. I mean, that would be stupid. That would be floating. But if I can take a coin and I can concentrate and I can make it invisible, when it's invisible, I can hang it on a sky hook in the air. So now I've got 1 there and 1 there. Now that leaves us, if you're paying attention, and you should be, to 2 coins. Leaves us with that coin over there, that coin over there. Let me do that again for you. We'll take coin number 3, that's that one. Don't worry about this one, watch this one because I make it invisible. When it's invisible, I can hang that one in the air right there as well. So we've got one there, one there, one there. Now I could make this one invisible and hang it right there, or I can do something even more impossible. Watch this coin, watch these 3. If I take these 3, throw them up in the air, catch them, I can bring all of them back. And that's hanging coins. So there you go, that's Hanging Coins by David Roth. And it's just such a beautiful routine. Just the concept of hanging coins in the air and making them invisible one at a time and making all the coins invisible is great. But I love that moment where you're holding that last coin and you bring the other 3 coins back. Magicians for years have tried to solve that final coin problem of how to make the last coin disappear. And I'll be honest, I've looked at various different ways of doing it as well, but I always gravitate back to the way that Roth originally did it. And the reason is, as far as I'm concerned, it's not really a problem. I think that that's one of the strongest moments in the routine. They see your hand empty, except for that one coin. Your hand is undeniably, absolutely, completely and totally empty. And then you grab the 3 coins, you throw them up in the air and you catch them. It's a beautiful moment of magic, it really is. It's not the easiest routine in the world to do. It's something that will take a little bit of practice, but it's not advanced by any stretch of the imagination. I'd call it kind of intermediate, really. It's something that you don't want to try and do when you're first into magic, when you're brand new into magic, but it's something that I think that with a little bit of practice, everybody will get. The angle issues, as I say, aren't really so much of an issue as far as I'm concerned, and it's a very, very practical routine, but it's also a beautiful routine as far as I'm concerned. And it's a little bit like the cups and balls in that, you know, people say you've got to learn the cups and balls to be considered a proper magician. I feel that if you're going to be considered a coin magician, you really should master the original application of hanging coins. That's just my opinion, but I think it's a beautiful routine and one of the best tricks and routines that Roth created. So there you go, that's the Hanging Coins, today's hidden gem. Do me a favour, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you perform hidden gems? Do you perform hidden gems? Do you perform hanging coins? Do you not perform hanging coins? I'd love to know what you think. And if you don't perform it, why not? Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this, like the video, leave a comment down below. And if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and join the Netrix. That's www.thenetrix.com, www.thenetrix.com. You can go there now and you can see what all the fuss is about and why so many people are joining and virtually nobody is leaving. I will see you again soon. Thank you once again for joining me. My name's Craig from Magic TV.